Welcome back to Open Line, talking all about Metro Parks. We have with us Parks Director, Parks Deputy Director Tommy Lynch, Monique Odom, and several calls. Let's go to Yvonne. Hello, Yvonne.
Yes.
Go right ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. You can go. You can. What's your question?
Okay, I want to ask about the Ted Rhodes, the old Ted Rhodes professional golf clubhouse. It's not being used, and I just wondered why.
Okay. Ted Rhodes from the golf course there.
In actuality, that golf course clubhouse has been leased to the Charles Davis Foundation. And the Charles Davis Foundation operates basketball leagues, computer camps, and things of that nature for disadvantaged youth. It may not be being as used as much as it had in the past, but they're also doing a lot of programming over at our Napier Community Center. Charles Davis was a professional basketball player that also played at Vanderbilt and came back to Nashville and to really do a positive input into the community, and he's still doing so. The old clubhouse, the need for it went away when we developed the new Ted Rhodes golf course, and we built the new Joe Hampton clubhouse over there. And partnering with the Charles Davis Foundation made sense. At some point on down the line, as we renovate or add a new community center at Napier, more likely than not, we will work with his group to provide their offices there so he can have a space with our community center folks in the community that he came from.
Okay. All right. Very good. Thank you for that call. Let's go to Monique. Hello, Monique.
Hey there. I don't really have any questions. I just want to say that I think Metro Parks is doing a great job.
Well,
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
It's a compliment. And Monique, you spell your name like I do.
Well, good.
But no, you guys are doing a great job. We enjoy all the parks and recs and everything. I just think you guys are doing awesome.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that.
So it's a compliment, not a question.
Well, great. Well, we appreciate that. All right.
You know, Ben, if I may, we have such quality in people who work for us. We might get the compliments,
Yeah.
but whether you work at a nature center or a community center,
Yeah.
a golf course or an aquatic center,
Yeah.
these people are trained professionals in their specific area. Our challenge is getting these silos communicating with each other and working with each other, and really they do a great job. A lot of the community center kids that participate in our summer enrichment program in community centers go out to Warner Park to visit and get nature instruction. They go to the Shelby Bottoms Nature Center. We ride bikes in Shelby Park with the kids from the community center there. So we try to expose them to various aspects of the community they may not find out about. Field trips to the Parthenon, field trips to Wave Country, and things like that.
Canoeing, yeah.
Canoe trips.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice to get a compliment like that.
Yes,
now,
it is.
All right, a question that has come up: Greer Park. So Greer Stadium. I guess it's Greer Stadium.
It's
So
Greer
the Sounds
Stadium.
used to play there. Now they no longer play there. They have this nice new stadium. What is going to happen to the old Greer Stadium?
Well, as a matter of fact, we will, in between the public meetings we've had with our master plan, we're meeting with the councilman in that area within the next week to kind of start a plan on how we're going to conduct the public input on people who have ideas about what could happen at Greer. I think again we've been reached out to by several developers over the last years. We have soccer teams that say, hey, it was a baseball stadium, we could retrofit it to become a soccer stadium. I would kind of think that there's a reason the Sounds left to go to their new stadium, and the old stadium was fairly antiquated. But we have other entities that want to put different types of park facilities, and that area of town is going through a transformation. So we want to work with the park board, the mayor's office, and the councilman in that area to see if we can't come up with a good plan based on the public having input and based on the various different people that have ideas presenting their ideas to the public.
So there's not a decision yet.
No,
Right.
has
But it's
not
a
been
very
decision.
active, kind of
Yes.
fluid situation. What are you going to have there?
It's been a major question we've been answering since day one when the sounds first left to come over here by y'all.
And outdoor recreation. That's another area where there's a lot of interesting stuff going on, whether it's kayaking and that kind of thing.
One of the interesting things about Nashville, in its history, we're a river city. And I don't think until after, again, I'm going to refer back to the flood, we realized how important the river is to this city. We have a great active outdoor recreation program. Most of it is centered in our nature centers, and because we have several rivers near them, but we're also doing a big time push at Cumberland Park on the East Bank. We have vendors that take you out on the Cumberland River downtown in kayaks and canoes, but also our staff has organized canoe trips, organized kayak trips, and are utilizing the entryways on the Stones River and on the Cumberland as well. And we plan on putting some climbing walls and a climbing boulder at Bell's Bend Park. We have a silo that's just aching to have a learn how to climb wall in it.
See, that's all. It's the new world out there. All right, and we have 2 minutes left in this final long segment. Monique, what do you want people to take away as far as this master plan and how they can participate again? Let's reiterate that.
I want everyone to feel welcome to give their input about how they would like to see their park system develop over the next decade or so. What facilities they'd like, what activities, what programs, and one of the ways they can do that is to go online to our website, www.nashville.gov/parks. There's a survey there they can complete. When we have, I think it's also maybe available on our Facebook page as well, or at least access to it. When we have the public meetings, we publish those and let everybody know when those are. Please come out and let us know what your thoughts are. Also, you can visit some of our community centers, and there are surveys there at the community center where you can pick up a pen and paper survey and complete it there, and then leave it with the manager, and the manager will get it to us. So one of the most critical parts, as I said before, one of the most critical portions of this whole master plan process is input from the public. Without the public, there's no park.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll come back and put up some phone numbers, that kind of thing. Be back right after this.
Great.